So I was having trouble with what to title this video because, I know you got to kind of do things for the algorithm. You got to title the video to get people to watch and this and that. But, I wanted to put this video out simply because it was something that one of my clients said. As you know, most of these videos come from topics in my coaching calls from my clients. And if you guys have any topics for any videos that you would like to see, let me know down below because I want to create the videos that you guys want to learn more about. So let me know down below in the comments. But one of my clients lost some more weight, and one of her messages had me thinking about something that I was thinking about as I was driving home from the gym. And it was on the topic of helping people figure out what they need to do more if they're not necessarily happy with the results they're getting. So my client said to me, and I'm reading her message on my computer, she said, lost another half a pound. She said, not great, but progress. And that is very true. I always tell my clients, any move in the right direction is better than a move in the wrong direction. So we want to learn to celebrate every move in the right direction, no matter how small it is. However, if you want to see faster results, there's a way that you can do that very simply. And you've heard me say before, if you've been here before, and if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. But if you've been here before, you've heard me say that weight loss is a math equation. It is calories in and calories out. So what I responded to her was, I said, and I never type my responses. I always use voice messages because I'm just lazy and don't really feel like typing. But anyway, so I said something to her to the effect of, it's great. Half a pound's better. A half a pound move in the right direction is better than a half a pound move in the wrong direction. However, that means that half a pound weight loss means that you created a deficit of around 1,750 calories over the course of the week, either through movement or through diet, or most likely a combination of both. So let's just say you wanted to increase that to a pound. So we know that we need to double the deficit. So we know that a pound equals 3,500 calories. So we need to create a weekly deficit of about 3,500 calories to lose a pound a week. Again, either by physical movement, exercise, activity, or through eating less. The best way I think one of the best ways to do it is a combination of both. So what I said that means is that over the last 7 days, 1750 divided by 7 gives us a total calorie deficit per day of around, I think my math serves me correctly, 250 calories per day. Let me do the math on that. I believe that is accurate, but we're going to find out if that is accurate. So we've got 1750 divided by 7 equals, yes, 250. So 250 calories a day. Now, if we want to lose a pound, all you got to simply do is double it. Remember, a pound equals 3,500 calories. So that means you need to create a deficit of 500 calories per day by either exercise, diet, or both. So this is where the topic that I talk about a lot, tracking, comes into play, because you can easily figure out how to create that deficit if you're tracking. If you're tracking your exercise through a wearable device or through some other means of tracking how many calories you're burning per day, or you're tracking how much you're eating, you can easily say, okay, this is how much more physical activity I got to do on a daily basis to burn an extra 250 calories. If you look at that, you can split it down the middle through exercise and diet, but it becomes very, very easy to figure it out. If we oftentimes, I think a lot of times people will allow their emotions to cloud their ability to see through the weeds and see, okay, I only lost a half a pound. Okay, but what does that half a pound mean for the week? You know, one of my other clients today, she lost zero point 0.8 pounds. She had 3 days throughout the week where she exceeded her calorie goal. So we estimated that based on that, she probably would need to do X to get a little bit more, but she was relatively happy because look, she had an instant where she was able to have her cake almost literally because it was cookies, not cake, but have her, let's say, cookies and eat it too. She was able to still lose weight while still being able to enjoy some of those things that she actually enjoys doing. So there is a way where you can figure out exactly what you need to do, what you've done to accomplish the results that you've gotten, and what you need to do if you want even more results. Remember, weight loss is it really, when it comes down to it, a math equation. It's calories in and calories out. If you eat more than you burn, you're going to gain weight. If you burn more than you eat, you're going to lose weight. So let me know down below in the comments what you think about this topic, and let me know what topics you would like me to cover. I got some really good videos coming out. It's just taking me a long time to research because I want to make sure that I do these topics justice. One of them is on GLP medications, because I know those medications have been around for a while, but you know, they are more popular now than ever with diabetes and weight loss. So, but yeah, I'm doing a lot of research for that video, and probably going to do a series of videos on that topic because I know there's a lot of questions and a lot of my clients have been asking me to cover the topic. But if there's any topics you want me to do deep dives into, health, fitness, nutrition, any of that, let me know down below in the comments. And if you need help on your journey, click the first link below in the description, fill out the form, and together we'll figure out what we need to do to get you from where you're at to where you want to be. And as always, the first coaching call is free.